It's 1370's Friday Night Fanstand.
All right, howdy y'all, and welcome to the Friday Night Fanstand Tailgate here on Top 1370, The Right Choice. I'm Jonathan Daniel. That's Coach Derek Long. And Coach, how are you?
I'm doing great. I'm ready for some good tailgate food.
Okay, well, I think I got Chris Sanchez in the back working on some pork and beans and some Elgin sausage. So
Little pulled pork?
Absolutely, Coach.
Okay.
Anything you want. You're on retirement, kind of, but you're working now. Let's go ahead and jump into it. This is the Fanstand Big Ten. These are the top 10 teams in 5A, 4A football in Central Texas. We'll run down the first five first. Bowie, they have Aikens this week. Leander at Stony Point. That's actually a Thursday game, so that could change if Leander is able to upset the Tigers. Vista Ridge playing versus Lake Travis after shutting out Dripping Springs last week. A Ryder coming off a bye week has Manor. Connolly still unbeaten at Hutto. So a battle of two teams with goose eggs in the loss column. Now, let's go ahead and get to the Big Five of the Fanstand Big Ten. Coach, we'll let you start with Westlake.
All right, number 5 on our list is Westlake. Defeated Anderson 30-15 last week, and they're taking on Austin High. Austin High is traditionally it's a crazy game. Crazy things happen on the field and off the field, so it should be a fun game for you to go see.
Yeah, but not to lose. Whoever loses that one will actually finally have a loss in district, both unbeaten. Number 4, Hutto, unbeaten as well, taking on unbeaten Connolly. Hippos are coming off a comeback win, 34-28 at Hendrickson. Coach Steve Hale said, quote, he couldn't believe that he actually won that game. We talked to him earlier. His team is buying into his game plan. Xavier Wynn, they took off the defensive side, and he's one of the leading rushers in Central Texas. They'll be playing Connolly. A battle of two unbeatens, not only in district, Coach, but overall.
And at number 3, we have Lake Travis and Vista Ridge. Lake Travis, number 3 ranked team in the state, taking on Vista Ridge, one of the contenders in this district. Probably the tough thing for Vista Ridge is that Michael Brewer is back and healthy, and the Lake Travis offense seems to be hitting on all cylinders after a 62-7 win over Rouse.
And on a side note, Griffin Gilbert also looks like one of the top wide receivers in Central Texas, making a name for himself. Number 2, Cedar Park, 7-0 overall, 3-0 district, 61-7 win over Rouse. At Marble Falls, the Mustangs do not like to lose at the Purple Palace. Zeb Warner and them have the scoring going on, so we'll see if Cedar Park will get surprised by them as much as they did with Vista Ridge.
And number 1 on the list is Stony Point, the number 3 team in the state, and they're taking on the Leander Lions. This will be a Thursday night game. It'll be shown on KBVO. It should be an exciting game. Leander off to a very slow start at 0-4, but I think that you're going to see a good, exciting game if you have a chance to watch it on TV or a chance to go see it.
All right, these are the games of the week. Friday Night Fanstand Tailgate, Top 1370. This is the debut edition. Coach, I know you wanted to morph into 6 different versions of you to check out all 6 of these games, but I'm going to let you pick 2. These are our games of the week. Ranked by district, 16-4A Connolly at Hutto, 16-5A Leander at Stony Point, that's tonight. Austin High at Westlake, 15-5A. 25-4A Lake Travis at Vista Ridge. 26-4A Crockett at LBJ, which is unbeaten in district. That game is actually tonight. And Smithson Valley at Alamo Heights, 2 of the top ranked 4A teams in the state. 2, Coach.
All right, only 2.
Yep.
Okay, I guess I'm going to have to go with Austin High and Westlake because that game, the energy in that game is always just out of this world. So, fun game to go watch. The other game I'd love to see would be Lake Travis and Vista Ridge. Know Coach Vincent very well, and it'll be interesting to see how far his program has come from 1-9 last year to that 6-1 this year.
All right, speaking of Coach Rodney Vincent, we'll have him on the show, as well as Coach Darren Allman from Westlake, and Chief Art Acevedo actually stopped in on the show, and we'll get a load of that. Had a good time interviewing with you and Coach, and it's going to be a good show tomorrow.
Got CM Peer from Rudder we'll have on there. And we also have John Ward from Thrall.
All right.
So quite a few interviews.
Fanstand reporters all across Central Texas. Look for them at the game. 390-1370 is the number. If you have scores, you can hit us on Twitter at Friday Fanstand and Facebook Friday Night Fanstand. This is the Friday Night Fanstand Tailgate, first edition. Coach, you coming back next week?
I'll be back.